Welcome to video number 2 for today. I'm going to be working in my traveler's notebook, and I'm going to be working with one of the brand new cut files from the Cut to You shop. I cut all of my cut files on white cardstock because I like to alter them, and I'm never quite sure what colors or what I'm going to decide I want to do with them when I start. This is also really great if you don't have an electronic cutting machine like Silhouette or a Cricut, because you can buy these cut files pre-made from the Cut to You shop, and they come on white cardstock. So by cutting all of my cuts on white cardstock, I can show you some fun ways to alter them whether you have a machine or not. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint all of my cut files using some fun shimmers paints. So I've already chosen the products I want to use for my spread today, and I'm going to be working in my pocket page notebook from the Stamp Spot. My favorite traveler's notebook insert to use with cut files. Just love it. They work so well. So I am using a number of colors. All of them are shimmers. One is Meant to Be, one is Pull Me Close, one is Angel's Wings, and one is Antique Lace. I decided to go this route just because it had been quite a while since I had gotten my beautiful shimmers paints out, and painting things with my shimmers paints in these little jars makes me happy. So that was the only reason I chose it, because it makes me happy. So I have my little white mat here, and I'm just going to use it. This is the mat that comes with the Tim Holtz glass mat, and as you can see, I've moved it because, yeah, left-handed. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paint every one of the cut files that goes with this set, and I'm going to use all the cut files together. I would think they work well together. I love them all, and I think it's fun to buy a set of cut files, use every one in the set on a spread because they all coordinate well together, and then your page pretty much makes itself practically, other than kind of altering your cut files or backing them, deciding what you want to do. Very little in the way of embellishment or extra embellishment is needed when you use a cut file set like this. So this is the Meant to Be color, and the blue color that I had used on the book nerd title was Pull Me Close, in case you're interested. And I'm just going to go ahead. I used a small paintbrush. I grabbed my smallest paintbrushes. I have some water handy and nearby that allows me to kind of clean up my brush. I also, and I don't know if this is like kosher or whatever, but I also find that sometimes if my paints get a little on the thick side, sometimes you want to thin them out a bit, and I just do that with a little bit of water and a wet paintbrush. So I'm going to go ahead, use the baby wipe, clean everything up, put those cut files off to the side to dry for a bit, and then I'm going to choose my pattern papers to back them with. I went into my stash, and I pulled out this collection from Jelly Bean Soup called Spoonful of Soul. I have a lot of jelly bean soup in my collection, and I haven't pulled it out recently or worked with it in a while, but I just loved these beautiful soft colors in this collection and decided that I really wanted to go ahead and create with those colors today. Plus, I thought they set off my book that we're going to be documenting about, and I just liked it. Okay, so this is how I back cut files like this. These cut files do not have nice big areas. So I have my Close to My Heart Bonding Memories glue pen, and I have to tell you, this is the best. This Close to My Heart Bonding Memories glue pen is the bomb for backing cut files. It's the best. Absolutely the best. So for these larger files, all I'm doing is I am gluing the back, and then I'm going ahead and trimming up and around that cut file. And this first cut file I'm backing is the cover of a book. It's like a long skinny book, so it fits perfectly right into the little pockets of the pocket page notebook or onto a traveler's notebook insert. Really, really cute, and I love it. So I'm going to use this, and then it comes with these little book plate pieces. So this is the one that's all solid, and then there's an outline one that you get too. And I'm going to use the solid one for this side of the page. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and kind of put a little title here on my book, and I'm going to use a combination of letter stickers and this die cut. And my title here is going to say, I love a good cozy, because I do. In case you are not into a big reader, a cozy is a mystery book that is light and airy, so to speak. Usually it involves someone who makes baked goods or cooks, or there's even one where the woman owns a scrapbook store. Like, just really cute, fun, not a thriller, not a really heavy whodunit, just a nice cozy mystery. Those are what and sometimes I like lots of genres of reading, but sometimes a really good cozy is just perfect. So I'm not going to add anything else to this page. I'm simply going to go ahead and slip it into my pocket, and I'll work on the other side another day. We're just going to document on one side today. And so my next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and back this cut file, and there's my book. It's the Blackberry Pie Murder. And these books also have delicious recipes in them. I've read oodles and oodles of these. My grandmother, before she passed away, this was one of her favorite authors and her favorite books. And she bought every one as they came out. And then when she was finished reading them, she passed them on to me. So I have, and she read way, way, way faster than I ever did. So I still have a couple here to read. But I'm going to continue the tradition on and go ahead and buy them probably in digital format when I finish the ones I have already. So I backed that other kind of notebook shaped cut file with this beautiful blue paper, and then I'm going to go ahead and back my little book title. So I grab my book covers from Google Images, or I'll screenshot the front of a book. I usually do Google Images because that's just easiest for me to be able to get a book cover image. And so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to add this to the top of my page, and then I'm going to back that book nerd cut file, and I'm also going to back the second piece. So the book plate that's on the left, there's also an outline. So there's my book nerd title. I'm going to back that, and then I'm also going to back that book plate title and add it to the page. Okay, so now I have all of these different elements on my page. I just have to adhere them down. And I'm just going to add a couple little things to finish off my page. I have a couple die cuts from the die cut pack in my little triangle dish, and they're just very small things just to add a little bit to the layout. My reason for choosing to even add embellishments is because I really want to put something onto that book plate. I don't want it to be there just empty, so that is the plan. So I'm just going to toss my scraps here so I don't, accidentally put scraps on my page, something like that. And I'm going to use these little tabs. I'm going to tuck them right in and off to the side. Oh, but guys, by the way, before I shot this video, was it this video? Maybe. I did run out of tape runner. But here's the deal. I started using this tape runner August 5th. So it was like well into September before I changed my tape runner refill, which is awesome. I hope I can continue that trend of these refills. I had a lot of people asking me what they are. They're Kyoko dot runners. They're the dot liner long. You have to remember the long part. But they're really, really nice. Okay, so just adding bits and pieces, little birds and flowers, couple little embellishments here and there to my layout, and that's going to complete this. Guys, we got through a whole video and no dogs barked. It's a miracle of video voiceovering. Anywho, okay. You can check out all of these beautiful cut files over in the Cut To You shop. It will be linked below if you want some better close-ups, more close-ups, anything like that. You can head over to the Cut To You blog. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't subscribed yet, please, please, please do. I love my subscribers. And I'm sure that if you're any kind of crafty, there's something here for you, whether it's traveler's notebooks or cards or scrapbook pages. And I do both sizes, 8.5 by 11 and 12 by 12. So lots and lots of inspiration. Here are some close-ups for you all to take a peek at. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will be back with another video later tonight. Bye.